Everyone laughed at the shortest girl in school, until one day she disappeared. A letter was found on her desk, and what was written inside the next morning made the whole school cry. But the truth, it was even more shocking. Her name was Lily. She was the shortest in school. Everyone noticed her height. No one noticed her heart. She always stayed quiet. Kids laughed at her daily. They called her Tiny Lily. She smiled like it was okay, but inside she was breaking. No one could see it. She sat alone every day at lunch. No one joined her. She watched others laugh. She wished she had friends, but silence followed her. One boy watched her quietly. His name was Ethan. He never laughed at her, but he never spoke either. He was different. One day, she dropped her books. Everyone laughed loudly. Tears filled her eyes. Ethan picked them up silently. Their eyes met. "Thank you," she whispered. He nodded gently. It was her first kindness. A small moment, but it meant everything. From that day, Ethan watched her. He saw her pain. He saw her strength. He wanted to help, but didn't know how. One rainy day, she cried, alone behind the school. Ethan heard her sobs, but he didn't interrupt. He just listened. She said softly, "Why me? Why am I like this? No one understands me." Her voice trembled. Ethan felt his heart break. The next day, she smiled again, like nothing happened, but her eyes were empty. Ethan noticed the change. Something felt wrong. Days slowly passed by. Lily became more quiet. She stayed lost in her thoughts, but she kept trying to smile. No one understood her silence. One morning felt different. Lily wasn't in her seat. The class felt strangely empty. Even the noise felt quiet. Ethan noticed first. There was a small note, placed neatly on her desk. It wasn't something scary, just a simple message, but it felt important. The teacher read it softly. "Sometimes we need a break to find our true self again." Her words were gentle. The class listened silently. I always tried to smile, even when I felt alone. But I'm learning to be stronger and believe in myself. I hope you all do too. The room became very quiet. No one laughed this time. Everyone felt something inside, a soft feeling of change. Something new had started. Ethan looked at her desk. He remembered everything. Her quiet strength, her hidden pain, and her small smile. He whispered, "I understand now. I should have talked to her. But I can still change." His eyes filled with emotion, not regret, but purpose. The teacher continued reading. Kindness is very powerful. One small act can mean everything. Never ignore someone's feelings. Those words stayed forever. Ethan smiled softly. He remembered helping her once. That small moment mattered more than he ever knew. It gave him hope. The class slowly changed. Students became more kind. They helped each other more. They spoke gently now. Lily's message stayed alive. Ethan wrote her a note. "Thank you for teaching me. You are stronger than you think. I hope you are smiling." He kept it safe. But she never returned. Only silence answered. One day, a rumor spread. She moved away. She's still alive. Hope returned slightly. Ethan held on to it. He wrote her a letter. "I'm sorry for everything. You mattered to me. I wish I told you sooner." Tears dropped on paper. He never knew if she read it. No reply ever came, but he kept hoping. Every single day, without fail. Years later, he returned. Same classroom, same empty feeling. He smiled sadly. She changed me forever. Be kind to everyone. You never know their pain. One small act can save someone. Or one silence can break them. And that was her story.